Hello, Destination Church, family, and friends. Pastor Rodney here. So good to be with you on this weekly update. Just want to let you know, I felt like we had an amazing Sunday as we're still in the comeback. We talked about financial comeback this week as we looked at many different thoughts on that. And I would encourage you, if you didn't get to see it, that you would check that out. Just go to our website, and of course you can see that. We are still talking about putting our faith into action in this series in so many different arenas. Today, I just want to talk just for a moment about rest. I feel like in this world of chaos that sometimes we do not effectively rest. And we would like to think that we don't need rest, but yet Jesus himself talked about rest and talked about resting. As a matter of fact, he kind of gave us a thought process on what that looks like. And in Matthew 11, verse 28 through 30, the New Living Translation says, Jesus speaking, "Come to me, all of you who are weary and carry heavy burdens." And so I believe that would be a lot of the human population right now with everything that's going on. And so one of the first things we need to do is just come to Jesus. He says, "Come to me with these things." And then he says, "I'll give you rest." And so I would encourage you today, somehow, some way, to take a step back and come to Jesus with all these things so he can give you rest. He goes on and continues to explain. He says, in other words, don't take the yoke of the world, but take my yoke upon you. Let me teach you, because I am humble and have a gentle heart, and you will find, there it is again, rest for your soul, for your mind, your will, and your emotions. I would dare say, most likely, the unrest is in our mind, it's in our will, it's in our emotions as much or more so even than in our physical bodies. And so I would just encourage you today, like Jesus says, you'll find rest for your soul. And he closes that part out by saying in verse 30, "For my yoke is easy to bear, and the burden I give you is light." And so he wants to be able to take that off of us so we can have rest. I would just say it again, that you would be able to step back, maybe 5 minutes, maybe 10, I don't know, maybe even 30. There's nothing like a 30-minute power nap with your feet raised a little bit and letting it help you out, but to get some rest and get away from the chaos. So this week at Destination Church, we have some really awesome things going on. I want to start out by saying VBS is still going. Of course, it's all virtual. They're having VBS in homes, and some people are coming together, family and friends, doing it together in their homes. At the same time right now, we have something very special this coming Friday for our students called Motion. Our friends at Church of the Highlands are putting out Motion, the Motion Conference, free, and we're opening up our building for that student conference, 6th through 12th grade, and it'll start on at Friday morning at 11 o'clock. And so love to have you bring your students here so they can be a part of that. Of course, we will be social distancing. We will make sure we're doing everything we can for safety reasons, working through COVID. The second thing that we're doing is a unity service this Sunday afternoon at 5 o'clock with River of Life and some other churches. We're just coming together and we're praying for our city, we're praying for our state, our nation. We're praying together in a place of unity. We would love to have you. Again, it's at 5 o'clock. We're doing that at 301 Brunel Street, one of the DC downtown campuses there. We're going to do it in an open space. We'll be wide open. We'll have places for you to go, even if you need prayer. Love to have you be a part of that. And then the other thing this week that I just wanted to mention to you, if you're a part of our Dream Team, that we are having our Applaud, which is where we honor our Dream Team on August the 1st. If you have not received information on that and you're a part of our Dream Team, please call the church office. And I want to close today with Psalm 23, also talking about rest. By chance, if you get the ability to be able to rest, I want to remind you what the Lord spoke to us in the book of Psalms in Psalm 23. The scripture would tell us there, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want." God is a shepherd. He's a good shepherd to us. He makes me lie down in green pastures. I want to make sure that you understand that there is a place for rest there. And then he says, when I do that, he restores my soul. He leads me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. So I just want to say to you again, I believe it might be time to step back, let go of the chaos, and get some rest. Just a few COVID reminders for you. Don't forget to keep washing your hands. Hey, I was thinking through today to take that 20 seconds as you're washing your hands and pray. During the 20 seconds, you're washing your hands, right? Make sure in social distance, remember, there's a bubble around us, right? It's that 6 feet of space that's around us. And I would say to social distance, wear your mask when it's required. Wear your mask when you're in at-risk situations, and stay at home if you're sick. Well, God bless you, Destination Church, family and friends. We love you and we're praying for you, and we will see you soon.